coach of Rangers, Jamal Wilkinson. Can you tell me about the game a bit today? Hard loss.
Yeah, very hard loss today. Although for the most part the game was evenly balanced. Very unfortunate with the goal we gave up on the weak side. We talked about that pre-game. Lack of concentration and focusness cost us. And then for us to be awarded a penalty and not convert it, that could have been the change of the game. Momentum was out the way we scored that penalty, and the game's a different game after that. So I was very disappointed with that. And then we lost our shape. Chasing the game, of course. Sometimes you commit more guys forward, and I think we was lucky not to get scored upon again. To be honest. But those are the chances you have to take once you're chasing the game.
Well, definitely with a coach of your pedigree, a winning coach of pedigree, the expectation happens. But now, the challenge of changing a culture up here to become a winning culture up here, how do you see yourself being impacted to change the culture to become a winning culture?
That's a good question. It's a process. It's definitely a process. It's a long-term process. It's not something that's going to be changed overnight. But definitely have a cricket culture. But as far as the soccer culture, it's something that we're working on. The mentality of players, preparation for games, different things like that. It's definitely a long-term process.
So the title seems to be able to compete for the title is going to be challenging. Is Rangers now in a relegation battle?
Definitely not. Definitely not. The last couple of games, I picked up a couple of injuries. It's kind of concerning, but I think we have the quality to steady the ship and hopefully go from strength to strength. Today was very unfortunate. I thought it was a winnable game. With a little better technique in and around the goal, maybe the game's different. But my head skills off to PAC. I think they've done a pretty good job today, and deserving of the 3 points at the end of the day.
With the assistant coach, Mike Trott, just tell me a bit about the game today.
Well, it was old-fashioned Rangers PAC derby. It's a work thing, and work versus Southampton, so that's what it was. Hard-fought battle, hard-fought game.
Well, PAC started the season off being concerned about transitioning because of some established players. Are you now title contenders?
I wouldn't go that far. I still think we have work to do, like I said, but I think we're going to be okay. We still got a lot of things we got to sort out, iron out. A few pieces we have to adjust and fix, but otherwise than that, I think we're going to be okay. I don't think teams will now take us lightly. They come to stadium, they're gonna find us difficult to play against. That's all. That's what we were trying to do. Just make sure that we're difficult to play against.
Knowing young players as we do, this is going to be a confidence booster for them. How do you now prepare to keep their feet on the ground going forward?
I think what we always do. We reset, start again. The board is clean, and then we just start again. That's what we do at the PAC. Reset and start again.
So what we see out on the field with the coaching staff is purity in PAC for us, people coming through the system. Is your youth system aiding to what you guys are doing here today?
Oh, absolutely. Because we our program starts from 5 to 23, so we make sure that we rotate everyone through the system. So most of these kids that are playing now have come through the system.
With Mikey Leanne, the center back of PAC. Can you just walk me through this game today? How was the game today? 1-0 score?
We knew it was going to be a derby. It's Rangers. Anytime we play Rangers, they play her, and we played on PAC, it's always a derby. It's the work for happening derby, so we knew it was going to be hard. Even if Rangers ain't won a game all season, when they come to play PAC, they're going to come play hard.
Well,
so we have to fight.
How is it with you playing with and leading these younger group of kids now?
It's easy for me because most of them I used to be their coach, so it's easy for me. I know what make Keyshawn click or what don't make him click, Rike click, so I coach most all of them, so playing is easy with them. Just got to get them to listen.
Well, you're definitely who you and deserve to be on the field, but just talk me through that penalty. You seem to be giving up those penalties daily, but you save a lot of goals.
Yeah, I'm known for hitting hard, so the minute I slide over, guys are going to come through their body in or they're going to dive, so I have to be mindful of that. So I step left, Stubble, I read the tackle, and Stubble got the penalty.
So at the beginning of the season, was there was concern about other senior players that left. Now is our PHC title contenders now.
Well, what contenders for the top three? We can't win the league, but we have to put in the hard work. And Trey Ming and Sequoia is a big miss, but we got to go on.